Alrighty, you guys. Hello there. Hello there. It is a me, Luigi, in a dress here. Let me change this. We are back with another stream. Okay, we are. Wait, let me make sure it's the right camera. I didn't even check that. I'm looking a little bit orange, but that's because I got my light on me. It's like a yellow light instead of a ring light. But anyway. We are going to be playing Phoenix Wright again today. Hopefully to end off that chapter, of this case or whatever like that. I hope that I can finish this case before it's time for me to go sleep. I'm only streaming for at least 2 hours today. Because I do have work at 8 o'clock, so that means I gotta get ready by 7. So yeah. But before I do that, let me go on a little bit of rant. Okay. I went to the doctor's today. It was a rainy day, and I usually like rainy days, because I usually sleep in and everything like that. But okay, like I told you, I had a very last minute appointment that I did not know nothing about. Okay, they just sprung it up on me. When I got there, like this clinic is very unprofessional, if I do say so myself. The only person I like here, like there's only like a few type of doctors I like here at this job, at this place, or whatever. There's only a few people that I like, and because like they're professional. They are like they don't like cater to your needs, like they don't like grovel hand and foot on your knees, but like they are very nice, and well, some of them are very nice. And when I go out, like this persona that you guys see from me, like the one that's like a little bit like southern and stuff like that, I don't do that. When I'm outside, I'm very introverted, so like I'm like quiet. I'm like da 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 da. I'm like, hi, my name is da da da. I'm here for this. I'm very like complacent. I'm very like understanding, and like nod, and like I keep things nice and sweet. But I don't know if Shawty was just having a bad day, but she turned my bad day into a worse day. I already I had to wake up at 7 a.m. for this appointment. 7:30, because my mom had to go to work. We only got one car right now. So my brother dropped my mom off, and then I was a little bit late to the appointment, but like I was late by 5 minutes, and I got there on like basically it wasn't a problem. My lateness wasn't a problem at all. Shawty gonna, cause like we had some bills or whatever like that need to be paid, which I had no problem with paying, everything like that. But I had some questions about it. I was like, okay, did the insurance cover this? And Shawty like seemed like she was having like the worst day of her life. She's like, I don't know, I'm helping other what's it called, patients at the moment. She had an attitude, and I was like, I didn't say anything like too off the wall. I didn't say anything like I wasn't having an attitude. I didn't have like a mean face on. I was just like, oh, okay, all right, thank you so much. I was very respectful with her. So for her to come up and meet some of some, I said, okay, she want to do that. I could get worse. I could be much worse. So I called my mom up. I was like, okay, talked to her about the bill, and she's like, so she's not gonna let you see him? I was like, I don't know, let me ask. So I was like, am I still able to see him? And she didn't answer me at first. She was like, and then I was like, pardon me, and she's like, I'm helping other people. There was nobody in that clinic, and unless she wasn't even on the phone, my guy. She might have been searching things up on her little computer, everything like that. But she was going back and forth talking to the other nurse lady about her like holiday shit and stuff like that. She was having like a personal conversation with the other nurse lady, like, and she was sitting down in front of my face, like, I'm trying to make sure I'm not late to this fucking appointment. I got other things to do. I got some work to do. I gotta sleep for work. I gotta write some shit. I got other things. You're not the only one who got stuff to do this morning. And there was only one patient behind me that she was trying to figure I don't know, she was trying to figure herself out for. But she was already settled in, because they called her right away after I sat down. So I called my mom, and I vented to her about that. I was like, she lucky this is a hospital and that I'm very complacent right now. I'm choosing to be very cordial right now. I'm not gonna be the mean bitch that I could be to her, but if this glass thing was not in front of her, because it's like a COVID thing that she's, the little glass COVID thing, is I wasn't in front of her face, I would have spazzed. If I didn't need to go see this appointment and it was a, extra charge, I would have spazzed on her. She wanted she wanted other people to have a terrible day just like her. No, bitch. No. Relax. Like, she wasn't even answering the questions that I was trying to ask. Like, she was trying to answer, like, she was like, well, I don't know. Your insurance said this. They said we send it. Like, I wasn't trying to spaz to you about how much this shit costs. Like, I don't care about her. I know how to do my math. I know she brought out a calculator. Yeah, it adds up to this. I was like, I was just asking, are you sure that's correct? And she's spazzed. But anyway, that was the start of my day. After that, I told my brother, because my brother was very tired, and when he's tired, he's very cranky. So he was upset because he was very tired. So I offered to buy us some food, right? So Panda Express opens at 10 o'clock. It was 10:23 when I pre-ordered my food. So it was like 10:20 when I ordered my food for pickup, right? So the app shows you when the food is ready. And we drove down. We went to Panda Express at the location that I was at. It was in Germantown, okay? That area. Like, it was Germantown near the transit center. That's that Panda Express. So I was down, we went down there, and the app said, okay, your food will be finished. Your food is finished cooking. Because I ordered it at 10 o'clock on the dot. My bad. And then, because not 10 o'clock on the dot. I ordered at 10:05 because they open at 10 o'clock, right? So I ordered at 10:05. And then by the time it got there, it was like 10:15, and they said, okay, the food. No, it was 10:12, and they said the food will be ready at 10:15. So my brother parked, and we waited a little bit, and it was 10:15, and the app told me, okay, your food is ready for pickup. So tell me why we're going to that place. The doors is still locked. We checked both doors, the side doors, and me and this other lady was confused. She was like, okay, like it ain't supposed to be open at 10 o'clock. And the people were just having a conversation, all cheerfully happy inside, da 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 da. And mind you, it is raining. It is cold. Cold ass rain. I'm already sick. Okay? So, over cheering. So me and the girl are knocking on the door. And then they look at us. And then they go back to the conversation. Like, this is like the whole cooking team in the Germantown area. They're just looking at us. And they finally open the door after like 2-3 minutes of us knocking, because we gonna bang on that door. You gonna open this fucking door because you open at 10. It is now 10:20. It's now 10:20, my guy. What are you doing? And the door is closed, and it's on the cold. The lady finally opened the door. She said, I'm sorry, we had a problem in the kitchen. The food is not at all, no, none of the food is cooked yet. Excuse me? None of the food is cooked. She said, well, so if you guys just wait over here. I said, I'm here for pickup. And she said, oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, the food is going to be here. It's going to be ready in a little bit. So I called my brother because he's waiting in the car. He's tired, mind you. And I don't like having my brother be tired. He said, how long is it going to be? I was like, I don't know. She didn't say. And so he went to go park. So me and the other lady came in. And we waited. We didn't do nothing. We just sat. She sat on the other side. I sat on the other side. Mind you, we didn't say nothing to them. I told the other lady I was there for pickup. I waited near the pickup line. And then another dude came in, and he goes straight directly to the pickup line. And one of the ladies come in, and she's like, okay, the food is your food is almost he just waits there. He waits there at first. And one of the ladies dishes out his food, and she said, your food is almost ready, da da da. So I go wait to the pickup line, closer to the pickup line. And I ask her a question, and she says, hold on. wait a second. Just wait. Just wait. It took everything in me. It took everything in me. I was really close. I was really close. So she went to go take the other lady's order, the one that I came in with, down the line. And I watched, like, while she was doing that, I watched her finish making my food, right? Before she went to go take her order. And I was trying to tell her before she cut me off, hey, that's my food right there. Yeah, I think you got everything. It's ready. And because, like, I seen her put the rice in there, the shrimp in there, both rices in there, the shrimps in there, everything. So my food was set to go. All I just needed to do was be put in a bag and give it to me. So she gonna go to the other lady and check her out first. Like, she's like, thank you, have a nice day. And then she gonna wait down there, down in the line. And another lady walked in, and then she gonna say, how can I help you? I was fuming at this point, right? I was about to spaz. I was about to say some shit, okay? When another lady, the one that opened the door for us, she was like, she bagged my food, and she said, I'm so sorry for the wait. I said, thank you so much, because I would have fucking spazzed on her. She lucky, and I walked the fuck out. So, mind you, I'm not a morning person. I'm just not a morning person. But I'm not ordering from Panda Express again. I don't really like their food to begin with. I just wanted to give them they're the only thing open before 10 a.m. At 10 a.m. And it's supposed to be open at 10 a.m. But they're not worth the money that I spent, okay? So, because they weren't worth the money that I spent, I decided, you know what? I'm going to order myself my go-to, McDonald's. Those who know me know my favorite fast food place used to be McDonald's. Used to be. It went downhill from, like the McDonald's 10 years ago it's not the same as the McDonald's now. Okay. So yeah. So I ordered McDonald's. I ordered it. It was more than I expected to spend, but I was just like, you know what, fuck it, I don't care. I just got paid. I'm gonna just boop boop. I used a few deals, so I got a few things free. It was fine. So I took the app, right? It was like I was wondering when my food was gonna arrive, and it said when I took the app, it said the food arrived. I was like, okay. I got the Ring on my phone, right? The Ring app. So I would know if somebody was at my door. So it just said arrived. I was confused because I was like, I didn't get a Ring on the phone. And I don't see no cars outside because I have my window open. I have my window open for Butter all the time. So that's probably one of the reasons why I'm always, why I'm still sick now. But that's not, I'll do anything for my baby. Butter, she gonna get the best regardless how I feel. But that's not important. So they gave me this phone number to call. So I called the phone number and he gonna answer. He gonna be like, he said hello, but and then he started speaking Spanish to me, and no problem with that. I was just like, hi, yes, it said my food was delivered, and he was like, what? He was like he was trying to play off who is this, da da da. He was speaking Spanish, some like, who is this? Talking about some, what do you, an order, confused. He was acting confused and shit. And I said, yes, I have an order for McDonald's, and it said it's arrived. And he said, oh yes, I'm on the way. Finally, he said that. When the person pulls up, it is a full-on black dude, speaking English to me. So what the fuck? He was trying to finesse me out of my food, talking about some, oh yeah, your food has already arrived. No, bitch, you was trying to fake out who you really were and trying to finesse me out my food. No, I'm not playing today. So I looked at him. I said, thank you for the food. And he said, you're welcome. He said, you're welcome, and walked away. And I looked at him as he walked away, because he know I ain't playing no fucking games. That's why he ain't getting no fucking tip. He ain't getting none of that. Because I usually what I like to do is, if they wait for the tip, I usually leave a note. If you deliver my food and you, like, cause I usually say leave at the door, but if you wait for your tip, you can get your tip. And I give them their tip. He wasn't getting shit. He waited a little bit. He waited, I got my food, he waited, and I closed the door in his fucking face. People, don't play with me today. Don't play with me. I am not the one. You ain't gonna ruin my day. I know. So after this stream, I'm going to go to sleep, wake up again, and start my day over. Okay? I don't play about my food. Oh, I also realized I gained 6 pounds after going to the doctor, because last visit, it was 3 months ago that I visited the doctor. And they said I was physically 130 on the dot. 130 is how much I weighed. Then again, I did also have my afro. And this hair could also add some weight to it, but I think it's yarn mostly, so I don't think it's gonna add that too much weight. So, but yeah, I'm 136 now, which means I gained 6 pounds between those 3 months, which means, you know what that means? It's time to work out again. My voice is cracking, so I don't know how long I'm gonna do with these voice acting, but that's enough venting for today. Let's get to the video game, okay? We're gonna play Phoenix Wright. I wanted to play Monster Proms where I could finally get Damien. And this time I'm going to play the Frankenstein guy, if I can get to that. Depending on how long this is going to take. I'm not going to lie to you. Depending on how long this takes to finish this chapter. Let me make sure. Okay, I was just making sure during all that my microphone was still working. Let me close some of these apps. I have my Hulu app open. Not my Hulu app. I have Hulu open on my computer. Let me press enter. I got. Thank you. Alright. Can I even hear that? Can y'all even hear that? My apologies. Okay, it's loud enough. That's very loud. I'm sorry. So, yeah. We are going to go straight into the game. To Phoenix Wright, I'm gonna need Edgeworth to pop up. Like, he needs to condone this loving. June 21st. After the first, hopefully I don't gotta see Gumshoe again in this fucking in this case right now. Phew, that was a close one. I know you were, oh my god. I know you were giving it your all to defend me, but I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air. I felt like I was pretty close to dying myself. But you were wonderful out there. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you. Thanks? Wait, tricked? That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right? By the way, isn't the next witness who I think it is? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of heart. Oh, guess there's no escaping her, huh? Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. If you lose, me and my sister's ghost will come after you and haunt you. Your sister? Are you talking about Mystic Mia? Yeah, do you remember her, Pearly? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that. Why is she acting like that? I don't understand. Okay. Judge will now, court will now reconvene. Now, the first order of Oh! I don't want to hear it, old man. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy. Yes, sir. Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling. You doggy. Witness your name and occupation, if you please. If you whip Lotta Hart, that's a hate crime. That's a hate crime. Hey Phoenix, how you doing? Just fine. Sorry about this. Didn't expect didn't really have a choice, you know. Yes, Yowza. Name and occupation. I declare what in tarnation. Hey judge, this here is violence against my fair self. That's fine. That's fine. That ain't fine. That's a whip. Yeah. There's no need for foolish outcries for foolishly foolish fools. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder. I haven't even got to say my name and job yet. The name's Lotta Hart, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify. Now, let's all be a big happy family, okay? Judge, you're supposed to not condone this. You're not supposed to condone this. Cause Lotta, I like you because you got sass. You would beat the fuck out of a shawty over there if she ain't have her little whip. Only the doc and the defendant went to the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside and heard a bang, a gunshot. Mr. Lawyer then broke the door and we rushed into the room. Inside was the dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room. You know, Lotta, there was 2 bangs. You already know that. Gosh. And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place? Reckon, of course. Excuse me. Reckon, of course. It's short for yeah, reckon. Of course I did. Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court. The moment of truth. What will be in that picture? Let's see here. This here is the picture. I'm trying to see. Ain't nobody. Something don't seem right. Huh. What looks problematic in this picture? I'm trying to look. It would certainly seem that only the defendant and the victim were in that room. A picture taken at the murder scene. Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I will clear all doubt about Maya through this examination. Just watch me. Okay, first of all, there was 2 bangs. The doc and the defendant went to the channeling chamber. Was it really only the 2 of them that went in? What are you babbling about? You were there too, were you not? Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the 2 of them? Yes, Dr. Gray. And Maya were the only 2 that went into the room. Hold on, we can't have the defense. Okay. Anyway, folks, only the 2 of them went into the channeling chamber, you hear? But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you, witness? Continue. I hope that didn't cause me to lose some stuff. We were waiting outside and we heard a bang, and then there was a gunshot. Was it really a gunshot? Are you insane? You must have heard it as well. Why don't you testify for the court? Was it really a gunshot? Yes, I think it's... She need to stop. She need to really stop. And why are we listening to the defense testify? And why the world becomes the culprit's little cooler? I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. And I tell y'all that I heard a gunshot. Now, this is where the story heats up. Mr. Lawyer broke the door down and rushed into the room. So let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there broke down the door. Honestly, Mr. Phoenix Wright, why don't you tell us what happened then? Yes, Miss Von Karma, I broke down the door, sorry. Why does this feel like an inquisition? No need for apologizing, that was great. You're a real man. Oh, really? That's something I would have liked to see. The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign. And what did you see once you broke in? Inside was the dead victim and the defendant waving around a pistol. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room. Her story adds up. What's worse is, I was there at the scene of the crime with her, and her story is exactly how I have it told her too. No, there was 2 gunshots. You remember that? Let me see some things. Now practice diagram of Ah. Sure, I'm sure. What you getting at? Remember what you said when we broke into the room? I was murdered. Louder, at a time like this, terms like these are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on? This girl, is she my... When you saw the murder at that time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya or Frey or not. Well, you see... Order, Miss Hart. You are here to present accurate testimony. Yeah, you sorry. Good, this shifts things back to my side. For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Witness, think back to when you two entered the chamber. When they entered, one of those people that entered the chamber was Miss Faye, correct? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that went in. Yeah, okay. Exactly. Rats, I'm trapped like one. Again. I swear, other than those two that went in, no one else in the room. This is the crime scene. Then I'm gonna keep doing that. She blowing the fuck out of me, this woman. Come on. Are we certain of that? Sure am, but that old witch chases out that room, so... Old witch? Does she mean Morgan Faye? But there was no one else in there, you know? There was no one else in there? Under the floor, behind the door. What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there? Reckon given? Huh? What in the... Reckon given, you know. You reckon? That's a given. I took me a good look around in that room once. There ain't no way anyone was hanging behind the phone screen. If I may have a word with you, Miss Hart. What? You got a problem? Reckon given. I mean, I have a little difficulty in understanding you. If you would stop... Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, Do you see a problem with the testimony or do you... Ah, just as I thought, there's nothing wrong with her testimony. I was with her, so at the time of the crime, only 2 people were in the channeling chamber. However, if we think about the circumstance, it would have to be the defendant. What am I going to do if I just let this go? What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say. If I make one wrong move, I'm going to have the judge against me. Is there anything I can prove that can present? Is there anything I can present that will prove it's not Mai in that photo? Now then, Ms. Wright, please show me. Prove. A diagram. I'm trying to see something really quick. Hold on. Maybe I was supposed to press no. I don't really know. Let's see. Let me check this again. Okay, we're gonna go to where was this case? It was right here. That's gumshoe. Ah, fuck, okay. Fuck, okay. I already fucked up. But I don't know how to go back. I'm gonna present something random. Is there a problem? Oh no, I thought I would work on my inflections. Just wondering what an objection with a twist. You're wrong, sounds like. Give up? Well, Mr. Wright, no, nothing, Your Honor. That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should give up, trying to prove that this is not mere Faye. I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument. That's enough? Is this all I can do? I think it's quite obvious the court is not guilty as possible. I told you, 100% impossible. Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning would be needed. What about the defense? No further questions, I presume? Phoenix, you can't. That kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. Mia. These spam calls here, so. I know that ain't Pearl. Come on, Mia, you can't be doing that. That's a little girl. I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say? You, but Pearl's. Her clothes are a bit small, I would say. Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go. But how? She's already taken every advantage. The advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully one more time about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday? Two gunshots. I was murdered. What? Last time like this. Time like this, perfect. You see, there is one final piece to this puzzle. Mia? Question Lotta one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully. Up, time to put that magma cube. Now then, the court would let. Wait, Your Honor. Your friend would like to request that the witness testify one more time. Overruled. I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination has already ended. Furthermore, it's fine. I'll allow another testimony. Von Karma's case is perfect, absolutely flawless. And what better than this for you to see that? But I mean, I have some place I must go after the judge. Alright, I'll allow it. The judge had a party to go to. Well, heck, what am I supposed to talk about? Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber. Okay, you got it. See, you got through to the judge somehow, right? Well, actually, it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him. It's true. When we broke into the room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff, but I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot. None sounds different from before. It sounds completely different from before. Some parts of the testimony were very vague. I should press her on those. Sugar all you like, as you taste the bitterness of defeat. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting. Yeah, she fucked up when she gave me another chance. Press her. All I could focus on was Maya. Okay. We gonna press her on that. So what did she look like? You know, she looked almost like a different person. A different person? She may have seemed like a different person, however, she was still Maya Fey. We have already made the point abruptly clear. Yes, that is true. Well, then Mrs. Hart, did something happen else? Something else happened? Blah, blah, blah. I was kind of scared. The body, their body, so I didn't get a good look at it. Then perhaps the body was not Dr. Gray at all. Well, I reckon that's possible. If the body inside the room was not Mr. Gray, then whose body was it? Well, what if it was that of Maya Fey after the channeling, or maybe, ow, foolish fool, spouting foolishness, just as I expected of a foolish fool such as you. She gotta stop using those alliterations. It's just the same. Anyway, if that were the case, then that would mean that Maya Fey is in fact dead. And that would make the defendant's chair quite a lonely place, wouldn't it? Sorry, Maya. Are y'all done? Can I continue? I'm really bad at blood and ghosts and stuff. And even knowing that you still persist in the paranormal. Okay. That's why I'm getting out of that business here. This girl's gonna get dirt and stars and be a tabloid photographer now. She's gonna go through the job faster than a baby through diapers. Wah! Mr. Phoenix Wright, would it kill you to stay on topic for a change? Well, would it, Mr. Wright? Nice. Tag team in stereo. Guess I should be grateful I'm not in 5.1. Don't know what that means. But I'm still managed to put my camera in my eye and take a shot. 2, right? 2 what? 2 shots. You took 2 shots. Just like there were 2 shots of that gun. But only 1 has been submitted as evidence. Miss Lionheart, where's the other picture you are withholding? No. You've got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil. Well, at least she knows herself. Then why have you not shown the other picture to the court yet? Well, ain't it obvious the prosecutor told me to shut my trap about it? What? Von Karma! Mrs. Von Karma, you're holding critical evidence? Unforgivable, Von Karma. Suppressing evidence like that. Do we confront her or do we leave it to the judge? Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna confront her, that bitch. Fuck you! Your Honor, the defense asked the prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court. Well, me in contempt of court? You can't be serious. But you hid evidence from the court on purpose. That's not fair. Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a school? Mia, please. I'm so hungry I lost my composure. Miss Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court? I thought this issue was not important and thus felt no need to submit it. That's all. How could you think? The pictures were mere or less the same. So why bother with the second? I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence. More than trouble. How can you say that? If you want to see it badly, I'll submit it. And I will look at it. Bitch. What the fuck is... Who the hell? That isn't her. What is this? It's obvious the second picture the witness took the day of the crime. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with nervous amateur. I think the more important, the picture, that's most definitely not Maya Fey. So yeah, that was very important evidence, you dumb bitch. What is the meaning of this? This might be the break I was looking for. Now, insist it's not Maya. Your Honor, as you can plainly see, the person in the picture is not Maya. Yes, I see that. It's not just her face. Her whole body has taken on a different appearance. There's only one conscience that can be drawn, conclusion that can be drawn for this. That somehow this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant. Order. Well, yes, I believe you are correct, Mr. Wright. The person who was asylum was not Maya Fey. Mia, we did it. You're too soft. Huh? You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry dessert, Phoenix. Take a look at the prosecutor Von Karma's face. She's smiling. I think you better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix, right? Ms. Von Karma, what do you mean by that? Your Honor, I would like you to take a look at this picture. This was taken yesterday at the detention center visitor's room. This is Phoenix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, during the visit. Maya Fey? But it's a totally different person. She looks this way because she is obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit. It's unbelievable that she can yet It is the truth. When Maya Fey is in the middle, in that state, she's physically changes into the person she's calling. Miss Von Karma, a word if I may. Mia, taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Surely you must know that the picture can't be submitted as evidence. Obviously, I know this is illegal, but I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place. What is she? From the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind. I don't even have a single witty line. It looks like we've been had. I don't claim to understand this, and I still can't believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant, Maya Fey? If I give up here, but if I slip up and say something wrong, it will cost me. Is there any way I can I prove it? I can prove it. Your Honor. Oh, the fire has returned in your eyes, I see. This picture. Within the picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now. A contradiction? So you think you spotted a problem with this picture? Then earn your keep. That hurt! Didn't we just finish discussing that her appearance changes during the channeling? To the sleeve? But there isn't anything odd about it. So it's a long sleeve. And that's exactly what is odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing. Should be there. Ah! There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be there in this photo as well. Miss Von Karma, you intend to hide the valuable piece of evidence? You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this. Alright, this should be some major damage to her argument. Don't celebrate yet. You like to bring down the mood, don't you? Take a look at Von Karma's face. She's got the condescending grin plastered all over her face again. Jumping the gun again, I see, Your Honor. I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools. What do you mean? And what incompetent fools? If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was of any value to this case. I see. She's lying through her teeth, I know it. That woman knew about everything, the bullet hole, the picture, and everything. But you can't prove that. Perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think? No! Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that detective gets what's coming. I'm sure there will be a great gashing of the teeth of his next salary discussion. Poor Gumshoe. In any case, there's a very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in the sleeve. However, from the photo it appears that right here, the shooting, there was none. The judge is confused by this strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoenix. Load all of you got into one shot, alright? Got it? Watch this, Maya. Your Honor, there's only one logical explanation for this contradiction. The picture is fake, the shooter is someone else, the bullet hole was made later. Yeah, the shooter is... Yeah. Had to be. However, this person clearly does not. There can only be one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether. What? Order, order, order! If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial. Why me? The defense argument is a complete mess. A complete mess? I fail to see how. Please enlighten us. Hey, witness. What the heck? Is that any way to ask a gal a favor? Be quiet, you. You're the one who said it was only two of them who went into the room. Well, you know, if you were lying, I swear that my whip will be the last thing you see. Look, sis, you're looking mighty scary, so why don't you say it? I swear I wasn't lying or nothing. There wasn't anyone else in there, honest. You see, now remember me, that's where the defendant vanished to. And where did the other woman appear from? Why is it lately all I want to do is cry? Well, the person in the picture is not the defendant. Two very big questions. First, okay, yeah. That's right. Now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix. Come on. You can't fall apart, Phoenix. I can't believe that even Maya's calling me by my full name. But I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this? Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now? To turn things around? That's right. Mia would always turn things around and change her perspective. Phoenix? So where did this intruder appear from? And where did Maya disappear to? I need to look at this situation from a different angle. Let's see. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? And what if Maya had left that room somehow? If I could prove that either one of those contradictions were true, I think what happened here, we need to, okay. I think what happened before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is something. Maya had left the room. Maya had left the channeling chamber at some point, and the defense can prove this. Oh, oh shit! Maya Fey was being looked after. The chances of her leaving the crime scene is lower than the detective's salary. Why y'all keep going to the detective? Anyway, let's see some evidence. Prove that from the murder until the time of the arrest, the defendant had left the room. I don't want to get this wrong. I have to do this shit all over again. The black key. That's what I thought, but I didn't want to. Miss Hart, do you remember this key? Well, I seen it. Yeah, that's the channeling key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that. The defendant herself locked the door? Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get open the door. That key's the only one of its kind after all. Oh? One of a kind, you say? Wait, Mr. Phoenix, right? Yes, it looks like she started to catch on. I'm afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession? Huh? What do you mean? If Maya locked herself in, the key should have been with her. Yes, agreed. However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest. Well, I ain't that a kid. So how come you hold me? I got it as a present from a certain little girl. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at that time. That's preposterous. This means that Mary Faye must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you. No! Yeah, bitch, no. I'm a little bit irritated, but this game has helped me get my agitation away. It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that the person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proved, the key has been submitted as evidence. Miss Von Karma, how can this be? At this point of time, a verdict of the defendant's guilt is not possible. My perfect case. How is there a flaw in my perfect case? Don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I am a prodigy. I have never lost a case. And I don't intend to lose here in this court to a fool like you. I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict. That's enough. If you would like to continue, do this in the lobby. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 8 a.m. because I got a hot date tonight. That is all. Court is adjourned. Okay, how long is this case, bro? Is this case 3? This is still more? Wow, that was you, Pearly? You summoned my sis? Yes, I felt I had no choice. Great going, Pearly. I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know? Yeah, it was not like anyone else in there could have done that. Nick, I know you're trying really hard and all that, but I really don't remember even leaving that room. And I don't think that a third person could have gone into that room. Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure out things. Like what happened in that room, for instance. Yeah, I'm counting on you. Oh, I envy the two of you. Oh, by the way, Nick, do you think you could take Pearly back home for me? Sure. Alright, Pearls. Oh, alright, Pearls. You ready to go buy some tickets? Huh? Ticket? Poor thing. So sheltered. Yeah, cause we not running. She ran. I bet you she did one of those like little ninja ones, just like, and that's when they did a little flying jump kick and then into the face. Yeah, we're gonna save our progress. I don't think we're gonna have time to get the man of my dreams from Monster Prom, but we will try to finish this case. We will get this case done. Thank you very much for bringing me home, Mr. Nick. You're welcome. I had to come and look into a few things here today anyway. I thought about this a little. If Mystic Maya didn't kill this nice man. She definitely didn't. Yes, of course. But if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That murderer person. Yes, Pearl. Oh, I see. I wonder what's wrong. She seems sad. So what did you think of seeing your first child? I was really surprised. I had never seen so many people before. Oh. And Mystic Maya looked so small and helpless. Well, Maya's already naturally short, so... And then, that snobby woman with the fuffly clothes. Fuffly? Oh, she means Francesca. She had such a bad attitude. She acted like she already decided that Maya already did it. I'm going to tell her what I think of her tomorrow. I wouldn't miss tomorrow. I wouldn't miss tomorrow's trial for the world. I would love to see that. Why was this woman bullying Mystic Maya? Well, she's the opposite lawyer, prosecutor, so her job is to prove people guilty. They don't care if someone's innocent. All they care about is if they win. That's terrible. But She's really good prosecutor with a heart on the side and the inside, right? There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. Even Edgeworth. Well, he might have become a good guy eventually. He? Who are you talking about, Mr. Nick? My lover, Pearl! Is it that person Mystic Maya was talking about, Edgeworth? My man, yes. That was a long time ago. He's not around anymore. Huh? He clutched onto his foolish pride too firstly and died for it. What? Oh, that's too bad. Ain't no way he's dead. They lying. He's not dead. But if that's... Did Maya kill him? Did Mia kill him? Was she jealous? I need some answers. This is going to be a plot twist that I'm not going to be okay with, probably. By the way, yes, what is it? You wouldn't happen to know anything about who the murderer is, would you? Why are you asking me that? No, I was just thinking earlier. I didn't see anything. She didn't see anything, huh? Speaking of that, during the murder, where was Pearl and what was she doing? And on top of that, this key. Just when did she pick this up? I just realized that I never asked you what you were doing at the time of the crime. Question mark. Pearl, where were you and what were you doing when the murder happened? What was I doing? I wasn't doing anything. She really bad at lying. You can whisper it to me. I won't tell anyone, I promise. She's seen the crime. She was in the little hole. I guess you can see through my lie. Yeah, clearly. I can't lie to you, can I, Mr. Nick? Alright, bring it out. Presenter. You gonna see through the lie. Come on, you could have just told me, but you chose to lie. Oh, she got 2 locks on her heart. That means she got 2 lies that she's not trying to tell nobody. Pearl, you have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened, okay? But what if I can't just tell you what happened? Then I guess what happened? Then I'll guess what happened. How does that sound? What? You can do that? You'll tell me if I guess something right, won't you? Yes. Now, when the murder was taking place, I didn't get to read what that said. That's some bullshit. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, I can't open them yet, so never mind. I'm glad I left because I thought I was ready to open them. It's really empty. Training was supposed to be held today, but I guess it's already over. Move. Channeling chamber, right? Looks like Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet. What is she doing? It looks like she's taking a picture. Uh-oh. Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chances have come. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for this day for so long. That's right. Prepare yourself, dear Misty. Misty? What in the... Who's there? Oh, if it isn't Mr. Wright. Just curious, but that picture you were just looking at. Oh, today was that event, was it not, good sir? I heard you did well. Huh? Oh, yeah. Thank you. I'm terribly sorry I could not attend the trial today. No, my bad. Her voice is... I'm terribly sorry I could not attend the trial today. Please accept my apologies. I had a previous engagement as I had to watch over my trainees' training today. I get the sense she really doesn't want to talk about the picture. Well, because the master can't be here with us, you understand? Misty Faye? Who is Misty Faye? That sounds familiar. That name also sounds... I feel like I've played this game so many times before, but I don't think I played it at all. Oh, that I know. That is why a lovely branch member such as myself must do this. We're gonna talk to you. The master. So the master is Maya's. Oh, so the master is Maya's mother, right? Mystic Misty. She's a brilliant medium. And where is she now? We are not sure. Not sure? About 16, 17 years ago, Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit, and after that, she simply disappeared. I don't believe she will return to this village in any case. And in 4 years' time, her name will be forever erased from this village. Erased? A person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead. Oh, I see. This is 4 years ago, or years from now for her. When that happens, a new master will be appointed to the current village, and Mystic Maya was supposed to become the next master. However, with this murder, I'm afraid I must be imagining things. I thought she was laughing to herself for a second. So, do the students train every day? Yes, absolutely. They were given a day off the day of the murder, of course, however. And I assume both Maya and Pearl went through this training. Mr. Wright! Wow, she got really scary really fast. How many times must I tell you before you understand, good sir? They are to be addressed as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Sorry, I meant Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl? Isn't that going a bit too far? Next question, please. Oh man, she's really being a pain about in the butt about this. Please remember to watch not only what you say, but how you say it, good sir. Have you remembered anything about the murder? No, I told you everything I know already. Were you in the room this whole time, Lotta, and I went to call the police? Yes, of course. I was by Mystic Maya's side the entire time. I performed the spirit severing technique and held her in my arms afterwards. You said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen? I would like to say more. Did, however, that is all that occurred. I was really hoping for new info. I suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. Sorry to have played on your hopes. More page. Let's examine these rooms. I didn't mean to stay here. We're gonna move to the winding hall. Winding way. Looks like there's no one here. And even though the weather is gorgeous today, it's raining inside my heart. There has to be something here, right? Okay, we're gonna move into the side room. The bedding is all laid out today. Guess I'll leave them alone for now. It looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folding pieces of channeling costumes sit in the bottom. Wait, he said there's nobody here? Uh-oh. let's move back to the winding way. Let's examine this incinerator again. Let's go through the garden again. It's a bit small to walk around in. Although that incinerator is my curiosity. Okay, so we did this already. And then this. Okay, what am I missing? I gotta present the black key to Pearl. Okay. Move. Is that? You gonna give this back to her? About this key, Pearls. You found it on the day of the murder, right? Yes. Now, where you found it? This key is very important. So please tell me, Pearls, where did you find this? I found it in the incinerator. The incinerator? Is she talking about the one in the garden? The door on it was a little open, so I took a peek. When was that? It was after the channeling when everyone was in a panic. Nick. Yes? Are you going to tell my mother? Huh? You mean tell Morgan what you did? Yes. If she finds out that I'm playing with in the leftover trash, I'll get a spanking. Ah, got you. Well, keep it a secret from her then, alright? Sounds like a good place to search next. Okay, then I go back to the winding way now. Move. Back to the meditation. This is a lot of movement. Move. I wish I could just auto move. Winding way. Oh, that wasn't there before. Hey, there's something in the incinerator. Oh, looks like they've noticed me. And now running at the top of the speed towards me. Oh, hey! Like, you're that dentist guy! Actually, it's Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nice to meet you again. Oh, like, really suave? So it's like my turn. It's nice to see you too. So what's up? You're out of breath. Like, yeah, you mean, like, I'm just totally happy, like, I'm so excited to be here. Excited? Like, I mean, there are so many things to, like, see. It's like the real deal here. Oh, really? For example? For example, like, that urn over there? Do you, like, know about it? All I see is an old cracked piece of pottery. Well, first I'm gonna go examine this. I don't care about what you gotta say. I'm gonna look at that. That's right. Pearl said she found an incinerator. I guess let's take a look inside. This is from Maya's costume. There's blood on it. A tiny bit, but still. Okay. We gonna talk to you, bitch. I am? Is there some sort of legend connected with this urn? Like, yeah, it's like the village's treasure. Didn't know that. And like, it's sealed inside that urn. What are you talking about? Like, you know, Amy Faye's spirit. Ami Faye? Who's that? Like, geez, Mr. Smith, get with the program. Everyone knows the lady founded the current channeling technique with Mystic Amy. You don't have to get upset with me. So, like, as long as her spirit lives in the urn, the spiritual power of the Faye family stick around, like, isn't it totally romantic? Romantic? Yeah, that urn is really important. I was about a clue. Okay. I want to ask you about the murder. Murder? Dr. Graves, remember, as if the one, another. Oh, that one. Like, you should have said that in the first place. So, like, I totally don't know anything because, like, I was sleeping in the side room. Well, that's not much help. Did you notice anything at all? Like, come on. What a total bore. I like totally have nothing to do with this like murder thing. Yeah, only no relation. Okay. Even if okay. Furthermore, your sister who died in the accident was a traffic accident. After that, why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident? Like why? You think like it's got something to do with the murder? I don't know yet, but I'm trying to case down every chance I can. Interesting. Like, what is it? Alright, time to present you with this lock. We gonna learn about you today, woman. Okay, before I do that, examine the consider. Please tell me about the traffic incident. Like whose accident? Your sister's accident, naturally. Oh yeah. So like that great guy made my sister fall asleep, and like that's all I have to say about that. Interesting. He just asked whose accident, which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Another person's accident? Like, you got someone in mind? Like that. It doesn't say anything about her shit. Hold on. Okay. We don't have nothing on her yet. Let's examine. But I guess maybe the spirit could have lived in some space between the cat. We're gonna go move back. I'm trying to figure out because it's not showing up. Hold on. Therefore, I still not any the third option will trigger some currently unbreakable psychic locks. Okay, never mind. We're gonna go to, my bad. Nope. We can't do nothing here. Gonna go back to Korean. Move to detention center. We're gonna talk to her. Hi Nick, I've been waiting. She looks so helpless. So, how was it? What did you find? Well, I found a few things. Is it bad that you can't even look me in the eye? I just need a little more time. It'll all come together by tomorrow, I promise. I'm sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I can do is cause trouble. We gonna talk to you. Shut up. So how was it? Today's trial, I mean. You were fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought our goose was cooked, you managed to turn it all around. I bet it would make a great Hollywood movie. Don't be silly. We have to concentrate on the trial. We're going to win, Maya. Thanks a lot, really. Hey, Nick, the person who shot Dr. Gray wasn't me, was it? Of course not. You're completely innocent. If that's true, then I'd be really happy, but there wasn't anyone else in that room with the two of us, right? Well, you hid behind the photo screen. I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there. That's exactly what Lotta said, too. Nick. Yeah? Do you believe in me? Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray? Because of something Mia told me. My sis? What did she tell you? She said that the spirits mediums can't have dreams. When you were channeling, it's impossible for you to dream because your souls leave you. Now that you mention it. Wait, then, I really am? You really are not the murderer. I think that maybe because you even called the spirit, you were drugged. Drugged? I think this was planned from the beginning, and you were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray. That's... I want to ask you something about Pearl. Pearlie, what about her? No matter what I try, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder. Huh? Wait, Nick. I don't think you think she did, do you? No, nothing like that. She never do anything like that, you hear me? Never. She's a great kid, and really cute, and really great, and cute. I don't really think she was the murderer. But, she's definitely hiding something. You were with her on that day, right? Yeah, the two of us. We were playing with her ball. A ball, huh? Sounds like a dead end to me. So about this ball. It's not like really special, just a plain old ball. I think she's still playing with it. It started when I started channeling that day. Probably really loves to play with that ball. She loves to play with that ball? When she wants to get it, she always climbs right into the clothing box. Clothing box? Yeah, Furry's always hiding in there. You know, the side room? There's a clothing box in there. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm pretty sure... Okay. And now we're going to move along to... Okay, we did that, we did that. Everything you can. Back to Kiran. Oh god. Ah! Hey, wait, please, Lotta. She ran off into the manor. Oh, there goes see Lotta. Okay. We're gonna follow her. Lotta, I'm a weapons in the trash. You lay your eyes on me and they'll turn into dust. What is she running from, bro? Come back. I don't care about you right now. Move. I'm pretty sure I saw Laura running this direction, but it doesn't look like she's here. Oh, it's Emily's ball. It's Pearlie's ball. Mine said that it's always kept in the clothing box. So then, what is it doing on the floor? Because somebody's in here. Ah! What were you doing in there? I'm a bad person. Just another piece of human trash. I need a hole to crawl into. So you crawled into the... Oh man, huh? Off the ground. There's a hole that looks like a bullet hole. Oh, interesting. Next, move to the meditation room. Lotto, you gonna speak to me? Oh, Mr. Nick, that person ran by just now. What person? You know, that person with the fluffy cotton candy hair. Ah, she means Lotto Heart. She said, don't look at me with them eyes, but I'm not that scary, am I? I mean, I think this quote she meant. Oh, that's right. She also wanted me to tell you going on a trip to find myself, so don't you bother finding me. Oh, well, thanks. You're welcome. Now we're gonna talk to you, Pearl. Present. Yeah, we gonna get you started. We ain't able to go. Wait. How? Hold on. Cause like there's a lot more to this case. Hold on. Like, damn! Okay, well, there's so much more to this case, and I don't even want to... Pearl, you have to tell me what you were doing the day of the murder. What if I can't tell you? Da-da-da. You could do that. Da-da-da-da-da. Now, when the murder was placed, you were right here. You were here? Okay. Anyway. You were here, weren't you, Pearl? In the winding way. Wow, you got it. So, do you think you can tell me now? I'm sorry, not yet. Man, oh man. Alright, that's next. Okay, she broke the vase. Do you really know that much? Well, I am a lawyer, you know. Now, what was... Yeah, Pearl had the ball. Yeah, she broke that vase. You were playing with this ball, right? Ah, that's right. How? How did you know? That's one of them. Maya told me that you love playing with this ball. Yeah, I was playing with my ball. And, then... Something happened, huh? Something really bad? Well, what do you mean something? Nothing happened. This is it. While you're playing with the ball, this happened. You broke that urn. That urn is the village's treasure, right? And the spirit of the founder of the current technique is sealed in here, isn't it? Yes. What's this? It's all cracked all over, isn't it? There's even a few gaps of here and there. Please don't tease me. Pearl, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? The ball smacked it and knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd get really mad, huh? But it's strange that the lock hasn't broken yet. It's a really old urn, isn't it? I guess. It's so old, so it's not that weird to have a few cracks. Her voice is shaking. How can you tell that the urn has been broken? She put am I instead of Ami. That's cute. Aww. Where's Ami's profile? Oh my god. Who started the Huron village technique? Huh? Oh, it was Mystic Ami. That's right. And how did you spell her name? Do you know? How do I spell her name? I don't know. It's spelled A-M-I. Whew. I thought it was odd when I saw "am I" written. Oh, my bad, that's me. That's how I knew that someone had broken the urn and made a mistake in spelling when they put it back together. It's okay. Not like I'm trying to save your fucking beloved friend, and I got my life back, most of it at least. Okay. Like, look at how much is left of this case. I'm just really trying to figure this out. Okay. That's what got her started, and that was okay. Okay, you did that, right? Okay, this is case 3. So it's not that much left. Hold on. I'm just trying to see them. Okay, this is where we're at. Yeah, now talk to me. Around when Mystic Maya started the channeling on that day, I was playing in the winding way with my ball. And that's when you broke the urn? Yes, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Ami's spirit fly away. Don't worry, Morgan will never know, okay? I am a bad child. Breaking a village treasure is unforgivable. I thought that maybe they would make me leave the village, but the broken pieces were pretty big, so you thought you could put them back together and no one would notice? Yes. I found some glue and brought it to the hallway and fixed the urn there. The hallway? You mean the winding way? Yes. Aww, it looked pretty put together. The channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by. I see. So about how long did it take you? It must have been a nasty repair job. Yes, I might be strong at spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I'm not nearly as skilled. When I had finished fixing the urn, I looked up and I saw you coming into the manor. So that's around when Lotta and I were coming back inside after reporting the murder. When I saw that, I packed everything and hurried. Mr. Nick, what is it, bros? I'm going to get banished, aren't I? I really don't think that's going to happen. I mean, I bet Mystic Ami is happy to be free from a cramped urn. Yeah, I hope so. No harm done. I'm happy. A happy resolution. Woo. Okay, well, that was that. You finished talking to her. So go to Huron Village area. Talk to Lotta again. There we go. Phew, I think I can, but I can't see how it all adds up. And a meanie being here, just a coincidence? Hey, mister. How is it that the spirit of Gray wanted to call? Okay. Da-da-da. Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you. I wish I knew a little more about Eni, but where am I going to start? Ow! I get it. You can't be bothered to look over a trash like me. Is that it, Mr. High and Mighty? Ah, Lotta. Oh, so you just finally noticed. I thought I heard a mosquito buzzing in my ear, although I couldn't understand the word. Don't do that, Phoenix. Well, I gotta hand it to you. You sure know how to chase the garbage down. I mean, I'm grateful to you for chasing a large lump of one around like this. Thanks. But you know, you just haven't wasted your time. I've been fine on my own. What are you going on about? As for following and chasing, or whatever it is that you're doing, well, you see, don't exactly a real gentleman with a lady Hot, are you? I did see this case before, because I remember her hiding in the box. You're not exactly the world's #1 charmer either, sister. We gonna talk. We gonna talk right now. Today's trial. Look, I'm really sorry about today. When I get all fired up about something, it's impossible to stop me. You hurt mine really bad, Lotta. I don't suppose you can forgive a guy like me? Yeah, I'll forgive you. Well, I can forgive you. You did help mine out after all. For real? But for yeah. Oh, thank goodness. I'm still, what? No, nothing at all. Just talking to myself, you know, gibberish. No, then, Lotta Heart. At your service. Oh. I'll share with you all the dirt I've dug up. Thanks. Hey, don't be surprised. Tell you what, I even give you all the info for free. Lotta not taking money? Now I know this one's an alien clone. The murderer, tell me. If mine is the real murderer, then who do you think it is, Lotta? Well, heck, ain't it obvious? Is that a coke freak? You mean Eeny Meeny? Well, there ain't anyone else it could be, right? That granny, you, and me were all together that one time. So Lotta suspects Eeny. No, it's not Eeny. It's the mom. Which means she might have already found some info about the mysterious Eeny. Okay, what do you tell Lotta now? Okay, present. I keep forgetting we can present profiles. Tell me about this bitch. Hey, that's Eeny Meeny, right? Yeah, I was wondering if you know anything about this girl. You know, actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day. Her sister, she was the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world. Yeah, I heard as much. I heard that Eeny was the one who introduced Dr. Gray to Curran Village. You don't say? That one sneaky girl, if you ask me. Hey, you want me to tell you more about her? That's what Okay, talk. Speaking of Eeny, do you have any information about her? Sure. Well, what is it? Ha 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 ha. It'll cost you a lot. Oh, silly me here. I thought free meant no money necessary. That girl was hospitalized about half a year ago. Hospitalized? But why? Well, heck, you gotta find out on your own. Here, I'll give you this clinical address. Maybe you can find out something. Maybe? What's that supposed to mean? Well, see, actually, it was gonna be annoying, I reckon, so I actually didn't go there. Ah. Well, that's the way the gumbo spoils, huh? Spoiled gumbo sounds ill. I mean, like, don't blame this on... Oh, never mind. Looks like I don't have much choice. Better go check out the clinic. And that's when I go leave the clinic. Move to the hottie clinic. So this is where Eeny was hospitalized. What the fuck is that? Are you here to visit a patient? Yes. Are you the doctor here? Yes, I'm Dr. Hottie. At your service. I didn't think I'd be speaking with the director himself. Yes, so what can I help you with? I'd like to ask you a few questions about Miss Eeny Meeny. Oh yes, It's too bad. I'll tell you something, that girl left here a long time ago. Here you are. Here you are, sir. You know you shouldn't be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room with you. Sweetums, calm down. Don't be so harsh to an old man like me. Don't you dare start with that Sweetums thing with me. If you don't behave, I'll get you tossed out of this hospital. Wow, I didn't think nurses could do that to the director or forcefully towards their boss. Come now, be a good boy and give me the director's white lab coat. What the fuck? Okay, I've got it. Yes, don't yes me. Who in the world are you? I'm Director Hottie. The nurse went off somewhere. Oh, the only person I can talk to is this guy. Okay, we're gonna talk to this man. Talk to Eeny Meeny. I don't care about anything else. What do you know about Miss Eeny Meeny? Now you're talking. Yes, that girl was transferred from the general hospital. From the general hospital to here. What kind of surgery did she need? Yes, well, she needed surgery. It was really bad, really bad. So what kind was it? Yes, well, no. I see there's something I can't tell you. So you say with a happy smile, Mr. Director. See, there was this thing about how the director aren't allowed to talk about patient stuff. It's in all the TV shows too, right? You've seen them, right? Yes. I'm never going to get... Okay. Something I can show this old man, this old coot. So what exactly do you treat at this clinic? Yes, well, we treat all sorts of doctory, clinically stuff. Yes, doctory, clinical stuff. Well, I actually don't know or practically care about the details. Yes, what is that for? Yes, there's really a big general hospital around the corner, yes. When they can't accommodate everyone, they move some of their patients here. We do surgeries here, right? Yes, we do some plastic surgery, surgical surgery here, is it? It seems. Yes, it seems that way. Okay. Okay, well, we're gonna present him with this attorney badge of mine, because you know what? I am a cop. What's this? I'm a lawyer. Right now, I'm investigating a murder. Yes. And you face violence isn't the answer. Yes. The trial's tomorrow. I would really like some information from you. Is that right? Well, you know, I think I can let you in on a little secret. What's that? Yes, actually, I'm not the real director. Are you kidding? Anyone in the half... I knew that. Why do you mean? Do I have to explain this to him? Well, hold on. I'll give you something real information, okay? I'm actually at this clinic. See, like this place is Walking Dictionpedia. You mean Walking Encyclopedia? Yeah, that. And my specialty is young, silky, smooth, haughty patients. There's nothing I don't know about them, but I get embarrassed talking about it. Yeah, how about you keep that to yourself? Oh, anyway, you want to know about little Missy Eeny Meeny, right? Little Miss Eeny Meeny. That girl, I remember her especially, right? Well, especially very well. Okay, then present newspaper clippings. Which one? Present. So, what do you know about this? I see, this is, my mind's blank. C is born. Why? Boring? Oh, my bad, that was him. That's realized. Yeah, nobody's watching my shit, it's okay. Yes. How do I put it? If you had more attractive items, yes. Attractive, huh? Oh. That girl, right? General Hospital. A year ago, she was one of the emergency cases. What was she ill with? Ill? Nah. She was injured, not ill. With my trained eye, I could see, yep. I could see it was a huge wound of that. An injury? Her body was wrapped around in bandages, and her arm was in a cast. That sounds pretty severe, right? Yes. It was an accident. They're scary, yes. Cars, yes, cars. You mean it was a traffic accident? Yep. That's what gave her a terrible injury. I swore it was in the papers. Yes. I looked it all up. I did. It was terrible. Yes. Did I even ask this? What is wrong with this old guy? Okay. Just now you mentioned something about a big operation. Yes, are you talking about Miss... Yes, Miss Amy. Well, that's what happened. An accident. Yes. Her whole face was burned like bad toast. It was bad, very bad. Was it really that bad? It was good thing that Miss Innie Minnie had a picture of herself. I heard that picture was how they put her face back together. Oh, she had a sister's ID picture. That girl, see, she had just gotten her license. So she just happened to have a license photo of her. Yes. So I got her picture as a way to remember her. Yes. Well, more like swiped. Breach of ethics. What? A pretty girl like her? I bet she had lots of pictures of herself. Sure. Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. It probably got burned up along with the car. Yes. Interesting accident. The badge, started clipping. Yep, sure did. Yes, I read every paper that covered it at the time. What kind of accident was it? Do you remember? Yes, hold on. I'll go get it for you. The article, I mean. You have it? Well, don't get me wrong. I thought something like that might come up, so obsessive to the max, but I bet I could learn about how to stay on the lead from this guy. And here we go. Yes. According to this, Miss Innie Minnie was a passenger in the seat. Passenger seat, huh? And dozing, or so it says. A strong jolt woke her up, and the next minute a sea of fire was all around her. Miss Innie fought with the door, finally got it open, and managed to get away. Anywho, you can read all. Okay, thank you. Yep, we got everything we needed. Goodbye. I'm not gonna tell her shit. It's time to go. It's time to go back to Kiran. I'm gonna be doing this until I finish this thing. Because we're almost there. Kind of. We're not almost there at all. Okay. What the fuck? Where am I at with this? Hold on. Pearl's ball. Okay, this is where we're at with it. And then that's that, and then that's still a lot. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the walkthrough. Hey, so how was it? Did you get the clinic? Yeah, I found out a few things, I guess. What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Yeah, so earlier that old granny called the cops. Huh? The cops? Why would Morgan call the cops? Said she had something to tell him. Things are sure getting interesting. Oh yeah, we gonna figure out why the cops. Mom's already home? Why? We gonna come back. We gonna go. Wait. Okay, first we gonna go back to the Quran. Go back to the Winding Way. We gonna come back. Also, I gotta open the door for my mother. I'll be right back. Excuse me. I'll go. I'm back. I'm sorry. Hey, like I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I think I had enough to find it in the locker. Like, what was that scary look on your face? Present. It's time, bitch. It's time. You probably killed your sister. And Morgan probably killed the other guy. But maybe you killed him. I don't fucking know. Where to go? Okay. Please tell me about the traffic accident, huh? Whose accident? Your sister? Naturally. Oh, so like the doctor guy? Great guy? Made my sister fall asleep and like... we already read this. We read this. We read this. Interesting. Her accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. Another person's accident. Yours, bitch. But which article? Is it yours? Yeah, I think it's this one. Is it this one? Is it this one? Hold on. We're doing some research. Oh wow, so like that person had a car accident too? Like, oh. Besides, like, I'm a Colt fan. Oh, okay, well I guess I did the wrong one. Going back to... fucking shit. I was just... Hold on. Okay. Winding Way. I'm all the way up here for some reason. Oh, present her profile. Okay. Whoopsie. Yours, bitch. You're not who you say you are. I want to ask you about your own car accident. Me? Yes. So, wow, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in, like, an accident? Oh, that's when, yeah, I got proof. Yeah, I thought it was art. Okay, it was number 2. Yes. Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from a year ago. It says, Miss Eenie Meenie holds interview about crash. Huh? You suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to the hospital, correct? Like what? What now? That's not me. I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she's totally not me. My name is Eenie Meenie. Is, like, pretty common. What in the world are you blabbering about? Your sister's name, Meenie Minnie, is here, too. Like, totally, wow. What a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting, like, goosebumps. You think I'm going to let you away with that? So, like, now what? Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized? Yes, I do, bitch. Yes, I do. The license photo. Yes, this is your proof. Like, what is that picture supposed to mean? I got it from the hospital where you hospitalized at. Huh? So? There was a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. As a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this photo looks just like you. That creepy fake director? Now you ready to tell me about that incident? Like, wait a second, okay, so like, I was in an accident, sure, but that's like totally not related to this murder? Actually, it is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct? And that woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? Do you suppose the woman That could be Minnie, your sister, the deceased, who was hotter than you, by the way. I believe it was your sister, Minnie. You were riding in your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one of the same. Thank you, I got all my life back, because I was tired of being on the Half-Life shit. Anyways, talk to me, bitch. Yeah, I was riding in that car with my sister. We were like on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. The both of y'all fell asleep. And then it happened. At that time, I grabbed my purse and escaped from the passenger side door. And your sister? I, couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not really that sorry. We're done. Now head back to the Curon village. Oh, we can talk to Dr. Gray. Did Dr. Gray really cause the accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills? Like, he was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that too. Like, pay my sister back. I wonder. This does not prove. Alright. Ha ha ha. It seems simple, doesn't it? What do you mean? But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I say impossible. What? I think you get the picture. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it. Ha ha. Alright, well, she was an accomplice. I can say that. No, she did it. She was in the little thingy thing. Okay, we're gonna move. Meditation room. Move to Curon village. See something suspicious. We're gonna see. Looks like something's up. Stop! Leave my mother alone. Ow! Hey, hold it. Okay, pal. I'm not gonna hurt. Pal, dear, it is perfectly all right. I will be out for a short while with this young man. Brother, please don't let me go too. No, you must stay here and protect the manor. But don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Here, look. A real pistol. Detective, do you upset me? Do not upset me any further. Sorry. Like, how you gonna show it? You tried to show the pistol to this kid again. Mother. Let's see now. What are we gonna do? We're gonna go to the detention center. Okay. Go to the detention center. You kept me waiting, Phoenix? Oh, Mia. So how are these preparations? I think I have enough evidence of information now, I think. Did you kill your mom? Is that something you're not telling me? Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear. I believe it. If memory serves, Mia had a few psychic locks of her own. Mia, I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now. Sure, I welcome you to try. You need to say Maya. Discuss all 3 topics. And then present. Okay. Mia? Yes. Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murderer. I mean... Why do you think so? It's really trying at time. It looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning. Yeah, a battle of wits against man. Gulp. There's still a few slew of questions for you to answer before tomorrow's trial. You mean like how did the real murderer get into the room and kill Dr. Gray? Yes. Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling room? You guys were standing around in the front of the room after the channeling started, which means the murderer must have gone into that room before the channeling. That's what I think in any case. But Maya already said there wasn't anyone in there. That's true. But if we can't figure out the murderer's movements, they're stuck like a bleached whale. Beached whale, my bad. I saw bleached. I don't know where I saw bleached at. I never thought I'd see the day. Are you actually asking me about spirit channeling? The case is all about spirit channeling, and I feel like I don't understand a thing about it. Well, that's only natural. After all, spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, is it? Yeah, I guess you're right. The power to change your physical appearance isn't the person you're calling, but something our ancestors, Mystic Amy Faye, acquired. I've heard that name before. The Faye family was originally a family known for the service to its gods. When Mystic Ami was born, she was given a certain fate through her name. Because, you see, she was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism, Amitabha. To this day, her soul is still sealed in the Quran's sacred urn. It usually sits in the winding way as her and has her name written on it. Yeah. Oh, come on, Phoenix. It's just a fairy tale. Are you saying that me being able to see you is just a fairy tale too? Okay, time to present this Tama. This Mag Tama. You talking? Alright, when asked who is being protected, present. Okay. I figured, okay. Phoenix, you think I'm hiding information about someone from you, isn't that right? Yes. Alright then, tell me who you think I'm protecting. This woman right here. Morgan Faye, of course. There is no one else you would protect like this, Mia. Well done, bud. While the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else, which means she already had an alibi. That's true. Show me evidence that could cast suspicion on my aunt. That scrap clothing right there. How you gonna protect your aunt more than your sister? That's some shady shit. The proof is this piece of cloth. I found it in the incinerator near the winding hole. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood. You mean it's from Maya's costume that she was wearing at the same time of the murder? Yes. But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes? But why? I don't know why. But there's only one person who could have done that. The one person who was thinking of taking care of Maya, my aunt? What's that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy. You have no proof that this big cloth is actually from Maya's costume. But this is blood. And do you know whose blood that is at that point? Don't you? Do you? Proof from my hand? Guess it's the key. I don't know how it's the key, but see, I think this is the proof you're looking for. The key to the channeling room, huh? At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key, and yet somehow it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden. You're right. And that is what Maya told me. While I was channeling the key was sitting inside my sleeve. And both this key and piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. Which means that this piece of cloth was a part of my clothing. It would certainly seem that way. Someone changed her into a different set of clothes. And then burned the costume she was wearing in the incinerator. There is only one person who could have done that. The only person who was taking care of my aunt. Exactly. You did very well, Phoenix. Thank you. As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. Yeah, she was with us the whole time. Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me, but I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder? How she did it, huh? I want to hear your thoughts. In order for your aunt to murder, what did she need? She needed Mimi. Eenie, my bad, I said Mimi. Eenie Meenie, she's the answer to the final question. Which means that my aunt and Eenie were in cahoots. Yep. Double murder. Double homicide. Talk to me. Something been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person can carry out. The person would have to know a lot about Faye Manor and the village itself to do this. But Morgan already has an alibi. Yes, which is... Oh, my bad, that was me. Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Eenie Meenie is involved somehow. But we have one big problem on our hands. A problem? What's the fact? We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? Also, we don't have... No, we know her motive. We knew her motive from the beginning. Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Eenie. I know. Then there's only one possibility, huh? Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? And why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion? Because... Mother, she is the one who holds the key to this. Mother? Who's... Mine? Don't be silly, mine, of course. Misty Faye. Me and Maya's mother? Why would she bring her up now? Now then, looks like we gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then. Right, Chief. We won't lose. You could have just told me this from the jump, but okay. Okay, now let's finish this fucking trial. Oh my god. I should go to sleep right now. I only have 5 hours to sleep. But fuck it, I guess, right? Nick? Yeah. Do you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18, just like me? You're still 18? Yeah, why? I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time all by herself, and she's so grown up. I don't say that. She seems very childish to me. Yeah, I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation. And then you look at me, and well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. And on top of that, I'm the suspect of a murder trial. But I think you're really strong too, Maya. For all you've gone through. Good morning. The two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you. Hi, good morning, Pearly. You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya. Huh? What do you mean? My mother is coming today to show her support. Yeah, that's right, Pearly. Hey, Pearls. Yeah, Mr. Nick. Do you think you could do me a favor? Could you channel Mia today, too? Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch. Please, it's very important for me. I don't feel confident enough without her help. Mr. Nick, that's enough. You can't show show weaknesses in front of a person you love. But Pearly! Not this again! Please! Please, can you just do this for us, Pearly? Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. See you later, then. I'll leave you two alone. Some alone time. Phew, thank goodness. Nick? This way Pearls won't be able to see today's trial. What do you mean? What's going on? Yeah, your aunt pretty much trying to set you up, my girl. Court is now in session for the trial of Manfei. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Let's start already. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeat, your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world. All over the world, huh? Sounds like you've made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing the foolish clothing. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who's never lost a case since becoming a prospector 5 years ago. Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this court. I hope your dad sees you. That's nice, Miss Von Karma. Glad to see you're in such a good spirits today, Miss Faye. It's true what they say, women really are scary when they fight. Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session. Couldn't I have left the chamber correct? Yes. And this key is proof of that. The key is the only key that was not where it should have been. Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before you begin. Alright, let's hear it. The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder and the time of the arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point. What? But Miss Von Karma. Then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant? I never said that wasn't the defendant. Then what is the meaning of this? All I'm saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the defendant, exited the room. And I believe that is when she dropped this key. Can you substantiate your claim? That's not the word that it was written, but okay. Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant Aunt Morgan Fey to the stand. Just as I suspected, Aunt Morgan. Poor Mia. She seems really torn by this. But not torn enough to not, help. Just saying. She could have just told us how she felt instead of having it locked away instead of protecting her aunt, but whatever. Witness name and occupation. My name is Miss Morgan Fey, and I am a spirit medium in the manner of speaking. I'm sorry, what do you mean in the manner of speaking? I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct? Yes, that is correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya then. A technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world. That is... Yes, that is... You, be quiet. Now, witness. I would just, honestly, I would convict her I would say she's guilty just because she keep whipping me. Like, who the fuck? You and your client guilty. Something happened while you two were performing this technique, correct? Yes, that is correct. What in the world could have? Mystic Maya, she escaped from the room. What? And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in the possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber. Order, order, order! Pizza is ready. Miss Fey, please testify to the court what happened that time. Your Honor, I will try my best. I think someone just upped the auntie on this case, this trial. Okay. After we heard the gunshots, the two broke down the door and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from her hand and she was in a daze. And quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. With a great strength, she hit... Didn't she say she hit her over the head a long time ago? With great strength, she hit the base of my neck, and I fainted for a while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. That's not enough time. Why have you hidden this up until now? I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise. That's alright. She is simply correcting a falsity. Mr. Phoenix, right? Why is she making it a point to stab at me? Never mind. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. Because she did say she knocked her on the head when she entered the room. Ain't she say that? I ain't forget that. Press. Just now you said those two. I was referring to that foreign lady and yourself, good sir. Lala is not a foreigner despite how she talks. Oh, is that so? I'm sorry, I simply could not understand her atrocious English, not to mention how she looked awful. I can already see people in the heartland gearing up for a riot. Oh yeah, and I'm one of them. Yeah, I'm one of them. Heartland of the South Side, you feel me? In any case, I have already sent the repair bills to your office, Mr. Wright. Oh, thanks. What did you do after that, Miss Fay? Okay. Contact the police. Was it really necessary to have two people do something so simple as call the police? If there was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind. Yes, that is a very good point. At the time, I myself was a little confused, on top of which there was another... Another what, madam? Oh, nothing. I need to concern... I want to hear the end of that sentence. Whenever you're prompted, question... Okay, yeah, push further. There was another reason you wanted both of us out of the room, wasn't there? You must testify. Why did you chase us out the room? I simply did not wish for there to be more victims. The lives of both the good sir and the camera woman may be in danger. Is what I thought to myself. You lying piece of shit. Well, that was very noble of you, Miss Fay. This is very bad. Now people have a good impression of her and a bad impression of us. Looks like she caught us napping. My aunt, that's my aunt for you. Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? Mr. Wright, please continue. Shut the fuck up, Judge. You have really, ego on yourself. A pistol was hanging from his hand and she was in a daze. During your investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head, and this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this statement? I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie. But why would you lie about something like that? It is very painful for me to say this, however. The witness was lying to cover up the defendant. She was covering for Maya. Push further. So you were covering for the defendant? Well, yes. It was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade Mystic Maya had done something very unexpected. Something unexpected? What pray tell did she? Oof. That witness did. This witness didn't and couldn't have seen what had happened. No. there is always later. Yes, very well. Why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach? Then quite suddenly she thrusted me away. Let's go ahead and question her. Da, da, da. Was it really that easy for her to escape from you? I'm ashamed to admit to such a thing, however, yes. But you are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There is no way she could have escaped from you so easily. Have you forgotten already, man? What about this picture? Time defendant. Yes, I did forget about that. Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand. Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called for. But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away? Well, yes, I would have. However, with great strength, she hit the base of my neck. I fainted for a short while. You fainted? I became dizzy and then collapsed onto the floor. How long were you unconscious? I'm not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps? And then the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time. Happy witness, elaborate on that point for us. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. I can't see a crack in her testimony, but what should we do? For now, we should try to get more information on her. After we get more information from her, we may be able to use it against her later on advantage. Okay. After we heard the gunshots, the two... Just now, you said those two... Oh. I already did this. Hold on. I didn't mean to go back there. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. And escape from the room. Okay. Okay, that's already did that. Yeah, I saw it. Whatever. How long were you unconscious for? Is that because you're unconscious? Why, yes. Great. Well, now that. Push further. So, while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went? I would think that's obvious, good sir. If that's true, then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all? Now that you mentioned it, I have to wonder myself. But the key would here is this witness. What do you mean by that? It means she has another witness up her sleeve. That's what. Looks like Miss Von Karma is ready to move on to her next witness. That's enough. From what I can tell, There is nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. And from what she has said, we can establish when I had to leave the chamber. I hope this isn't going to come back to bite my butt. Now, let's take this next step logical and ask, where did the defendant go after leaving the chamber? Yes. Be quiet, you. Now then, what the escapee had done with, was she had gone to speak with a certain person. She went to speak with someone? And who was that? The prosecutor calls Miss Eenie Meenie, who was sleeping in the side room at the time. Eenie Meenie. I think you can see where this is headed. Witness, name and occupation. Okay, so my name is like Eenie Meenie. I'm like researching like parapsychology stuff at the university. What is this parasociology? Let's see, it's like, I guess most people call it occult stuff. Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means. Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself. Yes, sir. Now then, Miss Eenie Meenie. After the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Mayafe, is that correct? Well, like, yeah, I guess. If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. That is alright, isn't it, Your Honor? Yes, sir. For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine for my sake. Gosh. After the murder. Like, when the channeling started, I was sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came into the room, like, really suddenly. It was like, oh my god, totally my sister. I, like, hadn't seen her in here, like, so long. I was, like, so happy in, like, a sad way. My sister, she, like, told me something, like, totally terrible. Now hold your horses. Young lady, you're saying the person was your sister. Don't you mean defendant, Mr. Really now, Your Honor. Mayafe was still in the middle of channeling at that time. Are you saying that the spirit was... Yes. Yes, Minnie. Mimi, the fuck, was a nurse at the Dr. Gray clinic. Oh, well, this is... Witness? Like, yeah? In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what the terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Like, do I totally, like, really have to? Yes, of course. Miss Eenie, please. My sister, like, this is what she said to me. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. Then why would I come back to it? Okay. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Ain't it? She took her revenge. Are you sure that's what she said? Yes. There, are you satisfied, Your Honor? No, I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go as far to use a medium to get revenge. It's a bit hard to swallow. Like Phoenix's dick, I mean. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to the truth. The end. Not the end, you little raggedy ass bitch. But anyway, what do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for. This testimony just now, was it all made up? Was it just one huge lie? Of course it was, Phoenix. I'm reading your thoughts. What do you mean? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies. Gosh, Mia, it's lovely looking at you in your baps. Your Honor, there is a room of doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder. Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolishly foolish trouble. I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than last. I mean, you were kind of stressed last time, so I think I will make it more entertaining, bitch. Okay. That was Morgan Sesame Amy. Press the third statement. Press. Are you absolutely sure? I guess. You guess? Was it or was it not your sister who entered? Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith. First off, my name and number is Mona. But more than that, she managed to mess up the question with her answer. Well, Mr. Wright, the defense arrest. Well, that was a waste of our time. Now then, witness, how did you feel when you saw Miss Innie Minnie? You were happy in a sad way? Yeah, like, I mean, it was my sister. But wouldn't most people react with surprise at seeing a dead loved one again? But like, maybe if it was like someone who didn't know about like the occult, but like know all about the Quran channeling technique. The point here is the witness immediately recognized it was her sister. Yeah, like she said. Should I drop it? No, question further. Fuck that. So you really don't think anything strange of a whole encounter? No. Like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange. But, ow. Don't keep badgering her. You know the phrase objection, could you try using that once in a while? Mr. Wright, this question of what just felt, is it really that important? It's very important, Your Honor, so shut the fuck up. It's very important, although I haven't quite figured out what it is, but okay, we're gonna bluff it out. Alright, Mr. Wright. Miss Amy, amend your testimony. I'm like, okay, I'm like totally cool with that. It was like scared. I wasn't like scared at all. So there was nothing odd at all about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah, nothing was like weird. He's talking about herself like she found something wrong. That's impossible. Like, is everything okay? Can I like go on? This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in your statement, Your Honor. How exactly is? What? Press that. That's impossible. Why is it? Wait. It's very important. Okay, hold on. Okay. That wasn't it. Fuck. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I think because this is not adding up correctly. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get through this shit really fast. There, I thought I did that. Okay, whatever. That was very strange. Well spun lie, Miss Uni. Okay, we're almost done with this case. Fuck this case. What are you babbling about, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Stealing my line now, are we, Phoenix? Miss Minnie, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah, and... But I don't think that's what you were talking at all. Take a look at this picture. This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this. The blood spray. Miss Minnie, why did you not include the blood you saw in the testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat. Like she looks like... Order, Miss Minnie. What is the meaning of this? Miss Minnie? I'm thinking, don't interrupt me. And what are you stammering about, Your Honor? Well, that witness apparently did a complete 180. Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though. First of all, calm yourself, witness. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to snap. Now hurry up with your testimony. If you please. The judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's gonna be. Yeah, very much help. Like, the side room was kinda dark, you know? So the costume is purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. And I persuaded my sister it wasn't right to do something like that. And then I took my sister to channeling room. Yes, now I see. You have given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood. You think? Thanks, Scrubs. Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? Alright, I guess not. Very well. You may question the witness. Alright, it's the third statement. I'm gonna be pressing you on this bitch. And why was your sister Miss Mini? I'm just gonna call her Mini, fuck it. Like at the time. Well, she was like totally flipped out because she just shot Dr. Gray. But I think like she knew, she like said she did something really bad. And like she said she wanted to go with me to like apologize to Miss Morgan. Did Mimi's spirit really say all that to you? Yeah, like. And then, like, I took my sister. Oh, wait. Was your sister calm by that time? Like, I guess so. I guess maybe I, like, taking her revenge on Dr. like, made her feel a lot better. I feel a lot better too, Mr. Fink's right. The sooner the better. She says with the whip at the ready. And like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the chamber at the time, you know. May I ask you once more, think Miss Minnie? Like, sure. Was there anything you found strange and unusual or just out of place? Something out of place? Huh? Like, what do you mean? When you were going to the crime scene. Talking about when you were going to the crime scene. Like, no, nothing strange. She answered rather quickly then. What now? Press harder. Think harder. I know you can remember something. I totally can't. That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clear to the screen. Do you think, Mr. Wright, that's whether or not there was something odd in the way of the channeling chamber all important? It's very important. I ask because it's very important. Not that I know where I'm going with this. Very well. Miss Minnie, if you will, please include a statement about this testimony. Like, I don't get why, but okay. I, like, didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. It's not good. I can't find anything wrong. Phoenix, the judge believes this testimony. If you don't find something, okay. We have to give it another shot. I know what it was. I like. Oh shit, I didn't present it. My bad, went to the wrong one. I had to present it. Present the broken urn. I finally found a fault, or I guess in your case, a crack in your perfect lie. Take a look at this urn. Like, urn? There's a crack. Do you see them? So, like, what does that prove? Who cares about some worn out old urn? Like, yeah. I already, like, said I didn't see, like, anyone in the... I didn't, like, totally say anything about, like, an urn, did I? Exactly. It looks like you still don't understand. I propose that if you had really been walking around the winding way at that time, there was no way you could have not seen this person. Miss Pearl herself. I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Miss Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay. Yes. And how is this child relevant? After it happened at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in this certain garden. Oh. And she just happened to have broken this urn. Oh. Oh. Wait. She broke the urn? Yep, she actually knocked it over with her ball. And Pearl was the one who put it back together. while sitting right in the middle of the winding way. Oh my God. She turned into a ghost. Miss Minnie. Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. She was hard at work putting this piece of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I had to declare you're legally blind. I think I have sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Minnie. Miss Eeny Meeny. You are a masterful liar. Ah! Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say. But she don't gotta watch what she do. The one who needs to watch what she says is the witness. So say, Miss Minnie, tell us the truth. Absolutely what? About what? About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course. The witness just testified about that. That's right. I was like sleeping in the side room. Can I really believe her? There's no way. Your lies end here. What do you mean? The witness says that during an actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible because there's clearly the contradiction is here. A contradiction? Where's that contradiction? In her testimony just now. Earlier in her testimony, just made the following statement. And like Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know. It's true that at the time both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police. So, like, what does that, like, have to do with anything? It's very simple. Miss Minnie, how did you know that fact? How? I concede that Miss Faye was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Which means, Miss Minnie, you did in fact go to the channeling chamber, but you didn't go there by way of the winding way. Ah! I like her outfit though. But look at the Manor Guide map. If one were to, they would need to go this way. One would have to use the winding way. Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I asked a very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Minnie, please answer the question. Don't ask a question off a baseless assumption, if you please. Well, I suppose since you put it on the table, Mr. Phoenix, you might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Now's your chance, Phoenix. Yeah. Only person who could have killed Dr. Gray is Indy. For now, it's time to prove it. And I will. After, right here. Miss Minnie was here, of course. But the channeling chamber, is it at the crime scene? That's right. Miss Minnie was at the scene of the crime. Mr. Phoenix, Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday, testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the channeling chamber. Yes, that's correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Miss Eeny Meeny was hiding at the scene of the crime. I was hiding? Where? Where was I hiding? Behind this folding screen, right here. Here, of course. Behind the folding screen? Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. There ain't no way anyone was hiding out behind the folding screen. See, you stupid jerk. Quit being so quick to pin it on me, slime ball. Now, Miss Minnie, one so young shouldn't be saying, "Shut it, Gramps," as if you know exactly how old I am. I'm sorry. Looks like the pipe outburst. Guess I should help it along. Wow, she seems happy now. The witness was behind the folding screen with the help of this right here. lost the place where I was at. Hold on. Because I don't know why we ran it at some point. Where does case 3 start? No. Shit. Okay, hold on. Trying to go back. Miss Minnie, how were you able to hide yourself at the very scene? It was very simple. You were hiding inside this box. Ah! That tiny little box? No person could fit in that. Sorry, but your theory has already been disproven. Law disproved you were hiding in that when she was hiding in. But that clothing box was in the siren, right? Which means it had nothing to do with this murder at all. That's right. I was sleeping there, so I should know. The clothing box was there in the siren the whole time. Mr. Wright, do you think you could prove where? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where it was. Fuck, I went too far. I pressed more again. Yes, I can prove it with some evidence. I'm just making sure. Sorry, I just don't want to do this all over again. And now I present the piece of evidence that could prove this being clock was at the scene of crime when the and that's when you present the folding screen because of the hole. Take a look at this clothing box. You're so stupid, as if this sort of evidence is that sort of thing. What on earth? Ugh. I don't have time for this stupid survivor. Hurry up and say it already. There's a hole about 8 inches off the ground. A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Well, we heard that before. The folding screen. It has the same hole height. That's right. I hope this opens your eyes what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen. Which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. Miss Minnie, were you hiding behind the folding screen waiting for your chance? Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Ah! Then things, right? What about the picture? This picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Eeny Meeny? That is exactly what I'm saying. Miss Eeny Meeny, you were hiding inside the clothing box all along, and you were the medium's wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. To masquerade as Maya Fey? You had it planned from the very beginning. You wouldn't kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client. Then now stop. I can't stand to listen anymore such foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix, right, then after proposition, this whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box at the scene crime, pretended to be the defendant and killed the victim and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do it all by itself. Correct, it's not possible. It's really impossible for one person to do it all by purpose, that is. Ow! Need I remind you the foolish receives no mercy? Wait, Miss Von Karma. You said it was impossible for one person, correct? You can't be serious. Miss Minnie, you had an accomplice. And that accomplice was the aunt, my bad. This person? If it wasn't someone from Koran Village, you couldn't have gotten this costume. And if it wasn't for someone from Frey household, you wouldn't have had the box to use. Morgan Fey. Isn't that the wonderful lady who would witness we had early. Don't call it wonderful. What do you have to say about this, Miss Minnie? You shot Dr. Faye with your own 2 hands. Don't deny it. Come on, show us your true personality. I think that is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in medium's costumes, wearing a wig, she had pretended to be the defendant. And then the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other 2, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. She then stabbed Dr. Gray with a knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for that crime. But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected? Yes. Dr. Gray was actually not yet dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the folding screen was so low at the ground. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Faye and after that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room. Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear, which is why upon hearing the shot, we forced our way into the channeling room. Clink. Miss Minnie immediately covered her own costume with blood and pretended to be Maya Fey. But this sort of deception would have been easy to see through, which is precisely why Miss Morgan chased us out. Please leave this room to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before any more victims are here. But what is this one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. Yup. Deuces, bitch. Who is that? Laughing at a time like this. Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry, are you still by chance evolving? What is that at the time like this? Miss Von Karma, surely. Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of Von Karma would lose due to something this petty? What in the world? Your argument is flawed in one very crucial area, and that is, if the witness is really the murderer, why would she go through all this trouble? Working together with one medium pretending to be okay. What reason would she have to do such a foolish thing? Well, that's, yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. And one other thing. Why would Miss Eenie Meenie want to kill Dr. Gray? What is her motive? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive. I mean, your sister was a motive. That's, I can't say she has no motive. The reason you want to, yeah, it's the clippings. Yeah. Ha! Just as I thought. You're born with such silly answers anyway. Just great. Now she even calls me by my full name. You think I did this for revenge on my sister's death? Yes. Because through that accident you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself. Don't be stupid. No one has proved Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing? What do you mean by that? See now, stupid Gramps? I'm going to explain, so please listen, okay? I've been over a half a year since I've discharged from the hospital. And if I like wanted revenge, then like I wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, the guy that thought the spirit thing was like Dr. Gray, it was like a total coincidence. He asked me about it, you know. She backed her. She's back to her airheaded persona. Okay. However, you see, ouch! Pathetic, Mr. Wright. You failed to support your own theory. The end. I think we have an answer. Mr. Wright, what was stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there is no reason Miss Moria failed to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have any truly decisive piece of evidence. Tisk, tisk, tisk. So many faults, Mr. Wright. Mr. Phoenix Wright. You should really learn your place. What really happened? I thought I had her for sure. See, like, it's just as I thought I told you. I hope you liked your slice of humble pie. Very well. I now conclude across... Excuse me, bitch? Your Honor, please allow the defense one more minute. All right? You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. Mia. Yes, I don't sound like a ridiculous messed up plan for a murderer. But, you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime. Really? Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There's a reason why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And it's also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion. The time is up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please? If you want to say, yeah, I'm going to say I can prove it. Why did she kill the victim this way? Can you prove the reason? Yes, I can. That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this. I will show you a supplement the fact that Miss Minnie had a motive. Ha ha ha! Too bad you're too late. My cross-examination has already ended after all. Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix, right? What? You're supposed to be on my side. Ah! Von Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I'll knock you down, Mr. Phoenix, right? Does she have to rhyme? And I don't care if you are my witness. So help me, I will throw you out of my way. No way! Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. Hey, wait a second here. Turn his back to cross him. You are closing. Like, we're almost done. We're almost done. Like, we're almost done. And I will save. I know I'm supposed to be sleeping for work. I got 20 minutes left. We're going back to this. We're going to finish this up in 20 minutes. 3 minutes, and then I got to go sleep for work. I was only supposed to play until 1 o'clock, but until 2 o'clock, but here I am. It's really true about my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Eni could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no way no one else other than your Aunt Morgan. That's terrible. Why would my aunt? Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix, right? Oh, this bitch. Miss Von Karma. What are you doing this? Why are you going to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened with your dad. Don't you have something better to worry about? Say, your own situation. Looking down on me even though we're the same age? Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is. I don't like you, and I'm too old for you. And I'm too old for Maya because y'all both 18. Like, I don't... I like Mia. And Mia looks the best in Pearl's body, which is very bad. This bitch is bad. Okay, I'm almost done. Almost done. Okay. President and like... Court will now Yes, Your Honor. Can you prove Miss Eenie Meenie had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. The car said a year ago, the motive and I'm looking for it must be there. The jolt she had. Car accident about last year. Huh? I thought like you wanna like about my motive? I like don't see the point in bringing up the past. But anyway, if you please. Okay, like I totally don't think it'll do any good, but do the fucking motive, bitch. Okay. That was like last year in May, my birthday month. Like something really bad happened like at my sister's clinic around then. And like the night of the accident, my sister was totally tired while she was driving. I was like totally pooped too, so I like fell asleep in the passenger seat. I feel like the sister was driving. I like woke up cause of a jolt, like, no, the car door was stuck. I remember this case, but from where? I don't know. It's like I'm in a parallel universe. That's what it is. Anyways, I like opened the door and like got away. No, that's not correct. Okay. I think I've heard of this incident. It was all the talk of the tabloid show they did last year. Yes. They were talking about Mr. Gray drugging your sister. Those were mere rumors, totally baseless gossip. Yes. Mr. Wright, you may question your witness. Right now, this is impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did in fact drug Miss... Yes, which means I'll have to work this from another angle. Again with these third statements. She was totally tired, you mean exhausted? Like, she had to talk to the police and, like, was being investigated, like, every day. It was, like, a totally terrible situation. It's no wonder, then, that... That's harder. So then why didn't you ask to switch places? Like, what are you talking about? I mean, switch drivers. If your sister was too tired, then you should have switched with her. True. But like, I don't have like a driver's license. This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have a license, Miss Minnie. Miss Minnie, please amend your testimony. Like, okay. Anyway. I opened the door. I didn't have a license. Present! Bitch! We're gonna present you with this license. Lie again, bitch. This is the last part of the case. Miss Minnie, this was a lame lie just now. Like, what do you mean? I know you had a license back then. This is the photo you took to present, to express purpose of getting a driver's license. What's the meaning of this, Miss Minnie? That's right. Yeah, I had like a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. The director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What? Are you talking about the perverted fake clinic doctor? Yes, that perverted fake kindergartner. How did you? Oh, no one cares. Witness, when did you receive the driver's license? Like last November. What? No, November. The accident happened last May. That's half a year later elapsed in that time. What in the? That's what happened, Mr. Wright. At the time of the accident, Mr. Wright did not have a license. Cry and my whip will accommodate. Anyway, without a license, the witness. Okay. I'm glad you get it, but like, even if I had my license, I don't think my sis would have let me drive. Don't just stand there yourself. Not you too, Mia. With the whip and the pain and the ow. Miss Minnie, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? That's because I think this situation calls for more detailed testimony. Miss Minnie, if you please. How annoying. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to be mean. She had just gotten this really shiny bright red car. She was would say things like, no way am I letting you drive like a noob. So that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night too. Okay. It's not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but I'm gonna be allowed. Okay. Around that time, okay, It was a new car. Yeah. She had just gotten it from the UK. The UK. Were those her boyfriend's initials? And it was really special model. She had waited for a whole year for it to arrive. I guess her love of cars would... I really don't know about cars, but wait, what's the guy's name? I had a feeling about the bond. Come up here, Your Honor. Yes, please have the witness append to me. She doesn't. You mean the part about the special, about being a special important car? UK would be. Would that be the professors? I forgot what his name was. The killer, the one that died. Well, if you like cars that much, then that's my point. Though, to be honest, I don't know what the point is either. Ms. Minnie, would you please fix your testimony? Sure, whatever. My sis in the car was like... Okay. Miss Minnie, do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. But I opened the right... Never eat... Door... That's correct, isn't it? Why are you suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, which side of the pass is the passenger's side? Seat left or right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side. That would be if it was an American car. But if it would be an opposite, it would be a British car. Opposite? The two of them are riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be on the left side. Ah! What do you mean by this? Miss Minnie, you said that you escaped from the right side of the car. But if you were sitting there, that means you were the driver's seat. Ah! Order, 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 order for this pizza. Ah! Mr. Phoenix Wright blabbering nonsense again. Enid said the person who was driving his own. That is what Enid said, yes, but that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I like to ask the court a question. It's the second option, okay. The answer is the only person who was driving was Mimi Minnie. After all, that makes her the only person who can legally drive. But you said the witness Mimi was one, which leads us to the next question. The next question? Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now? What sort of videographer ruse is this, Mr. Finnick Wright? This witness name is... I'll tell you what this witness name really is. This witness' real name is... Now present newspaper 1. Clipping 1. And for the court of the birth. Phoenix Wright, Your Honor. Ah, what a relief. I thought you'd forgotten your own name again. I was beginning to think you forgot too. Wait a second. I screwed up, didn't I? Big time. What? Oh, it said search for a name. This walkthrough is some shit, by the way. Where her name really is. That is your real name. Oh, her foolish dribble. But then, how do you explain her appearance? This witness has several facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeon used a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery? This is the picture she gave the doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister. No! But Minnie, she died in a car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. Then the bloody body that was found at the crash site, that was the body of the real Minnie. Isn't that right, Miss Minnie? Oh, whatever. The car accident 1 year ago, the one who died that night was Miss Minnie. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face and was reborn as an Eni. With this, she effectively erased Mimi from existence. Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? What is this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of the dead person. Specifically the spirit of the nurse that died in the crash, Minnie. However, that would not have been possible because Minnie was still in fact alive. Ooh, this is getting spicy. And the fact would have been discovered and had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening at all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray? Is that what you're saying? Yes, before the channeling. Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting the witness after communicating with the dead. And in the moment, his fate was sealed. Well, Miss why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness! That is right, I admit it. My real name is Minnie. That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. so close. But why? Why would you go so far to throw away yourself? To become your own sister? I think I understand why. Me want her old self to disappear because of this. The newspaper clipping. That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Minnie. That's right. The person standing before you today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi had a car accident. In fact, she had lost her younger sister. The timing couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in the accident and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way. She lost everything in flames at that accident. Her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. Unbelievable. A plan beyond the wildest imagination. That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of channeling that mumbo jumbo. Mumbo jumbo? Becoming Eni has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult. I hate it. I hate it all. I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as why did Miss Minnie choose to go to such a complicated plan, and why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help? Regardless, I believe one thing has been crystal clear. The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fay. This is preposterous. I'm perfect. Me, Francesca Von Karma. I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss Von Karma. How about you? I'm going to be broadcasted all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is? Yeah. You just gonna let this happen? Phoenix, hang in there, Phoenix. This court is a fraud, a sham. And you are going to jail, bitch. That's assault. Now then, it looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness, so I'll go ahead and pronounce the verdict. And, you know, I pronounce her as an assault. That's all. The court is adjourned. Congratulations, Maya Fay. Sis! Aww. It's good to see you, Maya. How you doing? Sis! I didn't kill you one day. No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. Are you a really bad dream? You know, sis. In my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent. A familiar scent? I was inside the clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. Oh, that's right. Oh. There's still one more thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if anyone hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we had heard a gunshot. And then you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fay who had committed a murder. She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh? Nick, congrats, Maya. Thanks. Looks like you bailed me out another jam. Well, you know, but I really don't want something like that to happen ever again. I'm fine because I have you to help me, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Hey Nick, tell me why my aunt went to such trouble. Why would she help Minnie with a plan like that? I just don't understand it, Nick. Maya, it's over. Why don't you let it be? Nick, please, I need an answer. It's Pearl. Pearly, 4 years from now, a new master will be born into the current village. And that person will be you, Maya. But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear. And what would happen then? The Branch family, my aunt. No. Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearl. Ah! Everything was done for her sake. It was all so that Pearl would become the next master. I can see that. Did Maya say something just now? I think she was saying, I thought so. Aww. Oh no. Okay. My precious Pearl. You are the only one suitable to become Master of Quran, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped this brainless nurse carry out her murder and cooperate with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat the annoying, witless main family girl. That's Maya Fey. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. Could this woman just go? Could she leave? Reunion turnabout? Brand new episode has been added. And this is told to be the weakest in all of the Ace Attorney trilogy. Like, is not only in this game, but in the whole trilogy itself. This is the weakest trial. And it's mainly because it's about clowns. That's what the walkthrough just told me. But we aren't gonna get into that right now because I have to sleep for work. I got 3 hours to sleep. 3 hours and less than 30 minutes. Yeah. So we are going to go to this main screen, my face screen. And we are going to end it off there, okay? I wish I didn't have work today. And I do have work tomorrow as well. So I will try to find a time to record. I don't have work until later that night, though. So let's hope. Let's hope I can record for tomorrow. Other than that, I am very thankful for all those that just popped in, just showed face. Nothing, just popped in, tell your friends. This is a quick stream. We're just playing Phoenix Wright for a little bit. And, venting about a rough day because I felt like it was time to record after this bullshit ass of a day start. It's time to sleep and be reborn again. And yeah, go to work. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like or a comment. Or share or follow. It's different from YouTube, so I don't know how to say my outro. Cause my usual outro is like leave a like, comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. But it's different because I'm streaming, so there are no really comments. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I am very grateful. Paper Mario will be coming back soon once I find the time to sit down and figure out what not to get stuck at. Yeah, I will find. I don't even think I have a log for that game. Anyway, I'll figure out what to do when it comes to that game. Let me know what games you want me to play in the future, or, you know, send me some games. I can send you my Steam name is the same as my regular name. It's just Luigi in a dress. I'm sorry. But yeah, more games coming soon. Also, check out my book. It's on Amazon. It is called Morbid Heroes. Well, it's a part of a series called Morbid Heroes. It's about Lady Conspiracy, and it's by Facia Moulton, which is myself. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.